What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you, well, with another marker watch. The one I like about this one is, it's right before the release of, well, the pre-release, I should say, of Power to Elements. And everyone is going crazy. The best time to buy is now, says the dumbest person in the room. What we have is opportunity for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players to make a lot of money, do a lot of trading, and when to go in and buy the cards. Before I begin with that, make sure to check out my website, YGOPaisano.com. We have gorgeous field centers like this one over here. This is my Labyrinth Sermon #2 field center. This one's absolutely stunning. Everyone's going to be wanting this field center. Little fun fact, at the end of the month, and with the release of the next set and, you know, Tactical Masters, you might have heard of it. And, yeah, I only have a certain amount of these, so these are going to be selling out. People will be like, V, when are you going to get those in? I'm going to say probably in about another month or two, after I sell out, of course. And then they're going to be like, but I want it now. Alright. Make a time machine. Listen, like I said, make sure to check out my website, YGOPaisano.com. I have a lot of amazing field centers, a lot of amazing tokens. You also can go ahead and pick up NFC tags, or if you buy a field center, you have the option to add an NFC tag, which will allow you to program your phone to your field center. I know, technology is pretty amazing. Alright, Power of the Elements is a really good set. Some might say it's the best of the year, arguably. Others might say this set is going to change a lot. It's really hard to tell, to be honest with you. I mean, the pre-sale prices on these cards are insane, Paisanos. Look at it. DPE is $600. Really? Is it really, though? Someone forgot to tell the market that Predator Planet Verde Anaconda is banned. So, it's $600 for hero players, but will hero players spend this kind of money? Yes. The thing is, the price of DPE is going to be going lower in value. For the Starlight Rare, of course. Also, the Earth Channeler is a Starlight Rare. Okay. I mean, anyone excited about that? Alright, real stuff. Sprite Blue is currently $105 on pre-sale. The funniest part about that is, yesterday the card was $75, then it's $105. And if you're like me, Paisanos, you know the best time to buy these cards is not during pre-sale. The best time to buy these cards is a little bit after the set has finally came out. Because everyone's going to go ahead and buy everything at primo dollar, and then the prices more than likely will drop. 99.9999% of all cards in pre-sale immediately tank on their debut on the market. The week after, majority still go down. Why? Because everybody that wanted it badly bought it already. And everyone that's pulling from this set, which is going to be a great set to pull from, is going to throw these cards on the market and make that sweet money. Listen. We have a bunch of other cards. Exorcism Martha is $38. Not a bad price. I'm personally looking to play Exorcism as well. So, I'm going to get this card. But $38? No, that's not real. Telements Rhino Heart's on the card you're going to want to get. It's $20. The most expensive Telement card, arguably. $20. Well, right here. Listen, I think Telements are going to be a great deck to pick up. And this marker watch, we're going to be coming over some cards that you might want to get for your Telements deck. We're also going to be coming some cards you're going to want to get for your Splite decks, and all in between. Obviously, a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are excited about Splites. One card that's kind of going under the radar is Kirikara Divine Carnage. This card's insane. And, I mean, once again, the pre-sale price was $10, immediately jumped up to about $25. I do think this is an excellent card, but is it going to see play? We know in the OCG, it saw some play. But will it see play here in the TCG? I personally don't know, but I'm definitely keeping a really big eye on that secret rare. It's kind of secret rare. It's kind of going deeply under the radar. More cards like Kaleido Heart, 15. Kikalos is also 15. I do predict these card prices are going to be going down in value. Overall, though, I really do like this set a lot. I think this is a great set. And absolutely, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are going to be going in, grabbing cards from the set, trading, everything. But like I said, don't fall into the hype. You'll pay too much. Don't fall in for anything. Just be calm. Focus. Cards like number 45, Crumble Logos. I like this card a lot. Actually, it was brought to me. This card was brought to my attention by one of you guys, the viewers, and I agree. I think it's a great card. The secret version of this card right now is roughly around $2. Once again, super duper under the radar. Ooh, they have a oh, it's modern play, not mine. It's under the radar right now, and to be honest with you, it's a great card. I don't know if I own this, but I might want to pick one of these up. It's just a decent card to own if you're looking to play Splites. It's their level 2 base deck. So, Mistress of the Gnomes and Yokai have been rising in value. We actually touched on Yokai not too long ago, and this old common out of Secrets of Eternity spiked in values. It was less than 50 cents a copy, and now each copy of the card right now is about $5. Hopefully you went in and grabbed yours when I mentioned it. Once again, this card's based only on level modulation, so you can really screw over a Splite player. Obviously, Mistress of the Yokai also got bought out. I don't think that card's nowhere near as good as Mistress of the Gnomes, but it has an ultimate rare, so obviously Yu-Gi-Oh! Players cleaned it out. Once again, I think they're both great cards, but I think Mistress of the Gnomes is just a better card given the circumstance. Then we have Abyss Dweller. We talked about this as well. The price point at the time when I mentioned it was at the lowest of, I think it was like 58 bucks for Ultimate Rare Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller right now, is filming this video, is roughly around $67. Now, this is the Ultimate Rare at OTS Tournament Pack 13. If you're like, V, I want Abyss Dweller, but I ain't dropping 67. Hey, listen, it's roughly around $1. You can easily grab the card, but the Ultimate Rare definitely is the best one. Evil Twin Trouble Sunny was $1 when we initially started talking about this card. The card now, as filming this video, is now almost near $10 a copy. You just need one. But it came out of Burst of Destiny, so do you have it? No? Cool. Now it's $9. Evil Twin Kill Leela, which is hilarious because the collector's rare at one point was $45. Evil Twin Kill Leela right now is roughly around $10 for the ultra rare. I did say, and I threw it out there, I said, listen, at the time it was $4. I said, listen, this is a card you want to grab a bunch of, and you could definitely resell it into the hype. And you definitely can make double your money by doing that. If you want to see how much a CR version of that card is, well, the CR version of Kill and Leela, once again, you only need one of these, is roughly around $65 to near $70 a copy. So, you just need one, but it's expensive. Alright, Swap Frog is a card you're obviously going to need if you're looking to play Splites. Now, even if Totally Awesome was to get banned, I don't think it's going to, but you never know, it can. Swap Frog still sees play in Splites. It's a good card. It's a needed card. And Swap Frog right now, Ultra Rare Dual Overload, is $5. Super rares like Ronin Totems are hitting their 30s. Duke Frogs as well, they're getting up there. If you want the super rares, the low rarities are anywhere between $3 to $5 a copy for the commons. But Ultra Rare Swap Frog being at $5 with only 84 listings, there were tons of, and there's probably still tons of these still on the market, right? There was like walls of these, and now we're not seeing as many. Oh no, okay, here we go. Near $7, 666. Okay, near $7 for 200. The card used to be around $5. And those walls around the 5s. And now it's hitting near $7 for that first big wall. Alright. Heralds. Listen. Obviously, if you're looking to play tier limits, you're going to want to get Herald Orange Light. In the OCG, they use 3. But then again, they have 3 max Cs. I don't know if Herald Orange Light is going to see as much play in 3s here in the TCG. With that said, let's show respect for Herald Purple Light and Herald Green Light. These two cards are going to be at least meta contenders. And for the ultimate rare versions of these cards, they're insanely inexpensive. For now. Let me explain. Herald Purple Light at Enemy of Justice. Ultimate rare, by the way. Enemy of Justice is an insanely old set. I'm going to go first edition. Light You Played. It's going to be starting roughly around $24. After that one's sold, it hits near $30 a copy. Now watch this. If we go to unlimited ultimate rares, it's roughly around $17 to $19 a copy. It slowly starts scaling up. Once ultimate rares get really out of reach, the unlimited ultimate rares are going to start catching up from the first editions. We can say the same thing with Herald Green Light, but I think Herald Green Light has even more of a chance. This card, once again, we'll go Light You Played near mint. Unlimited, $19, but then again, if you want a first edition version, you're looking at $30. So that's a huge difference in price point. But like I said before, once the Ultimate Rare First Editions hit some crazy dumb numbers, the Unlimiteds are the only ones. Ultimate Rares are ones people are going to want to buy. Keep in mind when I mean this, because I think one of these cards, if not both of these cards, definitely can see play, at least in the side deck. People are overlooking these cards, but these are the cards nobody's talking about, nobody's looking at, and it's going under the radar. As everyone's focused on Splites and tier limits, this is the card, well, this is the card I would suggest you pick up on. If you can get it, get it. If you can sneak in and buy your locals, get it. Do whatever you can, trade it, whatever. That's the one you should be going crazy about, because nobody's looking at it right now. Me, myself, personally, I have Ultimate Rares. Some of them finally made their way over to me. I made sure I got shipping before I even mentioned them initially. But listen, I have Ultimate Rares. Some guy sent me on limit. I'm sending a back. I already bought my playset of each of these. These are the cards you want to look for because nobody's looking at it right now. And like I said, they're an option. They're a meta contender, but they're very good cards. And I do think a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are going to want to use this one. This one is card. Negate the activation of opponent's track card. I like Herald Purple Light just because, well, I'll show you another card why it's really good. But Herald Green Light also can see play as well. All right. Then we have Exchange of Spirits. And this is one of the reasons why I like this card, Herald Purple Light. Because you want to stop this card. If your opponent's playing Tearlaments and they resolve this card right over here, this card right over there, you're going to be in a world of hurt. Now, can it happen? I don't know. What do you think? Listen, Exchange of Spirits is a phenomenal card, and I do think Tearlaments is going to have their day. Obviously, I think on their debut, Splites would be a menace, but Tearlaments are not far behind. They could bring out Winda and a bunch of other stuff relatively easily. They can get value from that shit all beast. Like, Tearlaments are going to be a menace. I'm throwing it out there right now. I don't know if anyone's going to, like, debate me on that, but they're going to be insane. Another thing I want to mention, a little side note quickly, is I'm going to be streaming soon again. The meta for me was kind of boring. I was playing Flunderies. I mean, it wasn't exciting as a meta, let's be honest. But we're about to enter a really exciting meta where Exorcists might have a chance, where Splites and Flunderies are going to have a chance, and I'm going to get all three of those decks and play them on stream. And if you want to see that, make your way over to twitch.tv/YGO_Paisano. Links in the description. You don't even got to go crazy. Hit that follow button. I'm going to start streaming. I cannot wait to do some remote duels. I'm super excited for it, to be honest with you. And I'm going to be playing all these new decks. So if you want to see that, check me out. It's going to be a good time. All right. Then we have King of the Swamp. Listen, you don't need to buy a $140 Diviner. You don't need to do that. You just need this card right here. That's it. You just need this guy. King of the Swamp, though, is money, though. The card price starts roughly around $10 almost for a common. Why? Well, you pay $10 for a common or $140 for a secret rare version. Your choice. By the way, there's a good chance Diviner Heralds will get a reprint, so once again, your choice. Obviously, this card's a really good card, and a lot of you players are playing it in Tearlaments. And if you're a Tearlament player, you need this card. Whether you need it now or tomorrow, it doesn't matter. You need this card 100%. All right. Deck Devastation Virus is the best card you have never been. Like, if you don't have this card already, you're kind of in a really tight spot because Deck Devi is going to be the needed card. I'm looking for right now my pile of cards. Deck Devi is going to be like one of the most needed cards. For a while, you could have bought the Italian ones for like $6. Why can't I find the card right now? Italian ones for like $6 for Deck Devis. $6 for Italian Deck Devis. Now, it's up to you what you want to do with this card. You could still buy it. You got rares at like 7s. Goat Series got a common. Look, and it's money. Probably the most expensive card Goat Series saw in a while. It's roughly around $4 to $5 with shipping. So it's up to you whether you want to grab this card or not. There it is. Once again, Italian ones. These were like $7. Super Rare is going to run you a lot of money, obviously. And if you... wait, what? Dark Revelations 3 Super Rares. No shot, right? Okay, it's $47. That's dumb as hell. The card's the ultimate rare. Why would you want to get that one? My favorite one still is Legendary Collection Kaiba one. Ultra rare, looks clean. Unless you have a first edition one, which is insane, a lot of money. Yeah, that bad boy's roughly around $11. There were 7s. Listen, if you're looking to play Tearlaments, you need this card. How are you going to beat Splites? Well, this card does it for you. Alright, then we have Chaos Hunter, another card that's Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are slowly realizing, wait a minute, that's a hand trap. Someone made a mention in one of my videos saying, V, wait a minute, I can just go Adventures and bounce your Chaos Hunter. You absolutely can. But the thing is, are you going to bounce before you do that? Like, you have to understand the game state in which you can do the Adventure play. The Adventure play is a good card, but when you play Adventures and Splites, and if you play Adventure and Splites, are you going to try to banish before you try to play your Adventure engine? What's going to happen first here? And that's a really good question, because I don't think those cards work together too well. We'll have to see, though. TCG is a totally different beast from the OCG. Nevertheless, I do think Chaos Hunter is a great card. And if you want the secret rare at Storm of Ragnarok, which is forever ago, we'll go with Near Mint like he played. Hey, look at that. There's one over here for 17, but this guy has 0%, so watch this kid. It's roughly around 27. And if you want a first edition version, friend prices, $70. You can play don't hold cards unless they're going to do something. And Chaos Hunter might be doing something relatively soon. So you let me know. Comment down below. Do you have yours? You don't even need a secret rare. It's got reprinted in a ton of places. Just make sure to have your place set near you instead of ordering and waiting and waiting and waiting. This is coming in the mail. You reach out to the seller. They start babbling about COVID because evidently COVID affects shipping. And you're just like, nah, man. Nah, you're just dumbass. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching my videos. Hey! Check my website out, YGOPaisano.com. I'm going to be getting some more Field Centers added within a week or two, hopefully. So that's going to be added to this website. But what I have available, I don't have a lot of. I have a lot of, but not a lot numerically. So a couple of sales of each of these will be sold out. And it'll be a long time before I get any more in. So if you want to check this out, go to YGOPaisano.com. Go ahead and order. Orders over $25 or more will definitely get you some free shipping. And I'll be honest with you, you can get yourself an optional NFC add-on or just buy it for 20 bucks, up to you. But $25 or more is free shipping, and it's $3 shipping if you want to buy the field set by itself. It's up to you at the end of the day. This is your set, your game, your meta. Just make sure to play what you want to play right and don't get burned on the market. It's your boy V, and you guys all have a great day.